My name is Professor Matthew Lewis. As a university professor, I have helped numerous students to succeed in their financial goals. I'm about to reveal my biggest finding in 5 years. So by the time you finish watching this video, you'll discover how a natural phenomenon can make you at least $6,900 a week, no matter how much heartbreaking failures you've had in the past. Once I show you the secret, it will be your life's biggest aha moment. But first, I wanted to show you what this new discovery can do for you and how it will change your belief that you have to work hard for your money. In this real-life demonstration, I've invited Carol Hunter. She's a housewife and mother of 2. Carol agreed to volunteer. Let's take a look at this clip. Hillary, hi, would you please call in Mrs. Hunter? Yeah, thanks. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Professor.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. But until Hillary put this microphone on me, I didn't know there were going to be cameras.
Well, my students thought it would be fun to videotape and then post it to social media so you can see the demonstration. Come on in.
Well, I just hope I don't look like too much of a mess.
Oh, you look great. You
right.
look great. It's very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, too.
Let's have a seat. Let's get started on this right now.
Alrighty. I am ready, Professor.
Okay, well, great. Well, let's turn the system on,
right.
And we'll go ahead and log you in.
Okay.
All right. Great, we're in. Now, Carol, remember on the phone I told you that you will need absolutely zero experience?
Yes, and I am really new to this.
Good. You don't need any experience to get started. Do you see the button here? Mm-hmm. Well, this is the auto trade button. As we're talking, I already clicked on it right after the login.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Carol, do you see your current balance right there?
Yes, Professor. It looks like the balance is at $250, right?
Right. Now, let's see what happens in a few seconds now that the software is set on auto trading.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, what is all of that about?
Well, now these are live signals offered by our unique strategy. We didn't want to hide anything from our users. We want to be 100% transparent. And most importantly, user-friendly.
Professor, was that supposed to happen? The balance just grew to $294.
That's exactly the point. When you're on autopilot, you can expect small income increases. Since the software is working for you, small profits lower the risk, but dozens of times in a day, and every day.
Hey, it moved again to $397. Wow, is this real?
Yeah, it is. And it's also your balance now.
Look, it changed again. Wow, I can't believe you're giving this to me, Professor. Thank you.
You are very welcome. The system which worked so well for Carol can work equally for you. For the past 5 years, I've been researching markets, trying to figure out a system which doesn't only have a high percentage winning, but also works in all market conditions. The problem was, the market appeared to be random. It seemed that there was no predictable pattern, and what worked reasonably well under a certain type of market failed miserably in another. I tried countless methods in those past 5 years, but the outcomes were not stable under different market types. But it had a silver lining. I realized that the markets are made up of people, and crowd have a predictable behavior. So in order to accurately judge price direction, I should start by analyzing crowd sentiment. That was it. I finally tried one last thing, and guess what? This time it worked. In fact, it worked so well that the first time I applied the principle, 8 out of every 10 trades I placed ended up winners. You might be wondering, what was the principle that I used? Like I've already said, it's a natural phenomenon. We see it all around us. It's called Fibonacci numbers and golden ratio. Surprisingly, Fibonacci numbers appear throughout nature. The number of petals on a flower, the number of spirals on a sunflower or pineapple all tend to be a Fibonacci number. I can go on and tell you how the whole of nature is built on Fibonacci golden ratios, but for now, I will tell you one amazing fact. Just look at your hand right now. Your hand is exactly 1.618 of your forearm, also called golden ratio. Like everything else, prices in markets rise and fall obeying divine proportion. I was so convinced about Fibonacci in forecasting markets that I further refined my strategy and placed an arbitrage trade based on Fibonacci sentiment analysis. My success rate jumped up to an unbelievable 97%. Because of this single finding, my investment of $5,000 soared to $950,000 in just 4.5 months.
Hey, Alvin here. I'm one of the professor's students, and I've been using Code Fibo's app for a month now. Now, to be honest, it's the ultimate tool I need to get off my student loan. I've been using manual signals, and within the past 30 days, I've made $47,511. It wouldn't have even been thinkable a month ago before I was given this amazing tool. I didn't even make the same amount in a year working part-time, which I made last month alone, working only a few hours a day on Code Fibo signals.
But the important question is, what can it do for you? Once you start using Fibonacci arbitrage, you will notice that out of every 100 trades, 97 trades will close profitable. Simply by taking advantage of this simple fact, you can achieve your financial success. After the Fibonacci arbitrage proved that it can achieve consistent 97% winning trades, I contacted the company Appster to develop an app, which I called Code Fibo. Apart from countless hours of research, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to crystallize the Fibonacci arbitrage idea into an app.
I'm the lead programmer of Code Fibo app. The professor came to us with this brilliant idea, how a unique arbitrage method using Fibonacci and crowd behavior data could be used to predict prices. We had programmed a lot of apps in the past, but none of them even come close to this. We were literally stunned by the accuracy of this strategy. The first thing me and my team had to do was to make the process of this app super simple. This was the hardest part, but by using a lot of automation, we were able to simplify it into 4 easy steps, similar to the apps that you use on your smartphone.
The app is really easy to use, and you can get started in a few minutes. The app works on auto mode as well as manual. You don't need to have any experience to use the app on auto mode, and still you can make $400 to $500 within the first few hours you are given access to Code Fibo. With Fibonacci arbitrage strategy, you can precisely tell the direction, price point, and time for any asset. This three-dimensional analysis could be used to trade manually or automatically. With auto mode enabled, Code Fibo will place 80 trades on average per week. With an accuracy of 97%, around 77 trades will close profitable. 77 trades out of 80 is not bad at all, considering you make an average of $90 profit on each trade. So 77 times 90 will make you around $6,900, and that's per week only. The first 25 users can access the app for free, and that's only if they are willing to share the screenshots of profit they made from Code Fibo. Remember, Code Fibo is worth $600 per user per month. You can access it for free only if there is an empty slot, and you can take action now. Enter your name, email, and click the button below to access Code Fibo.
My name is Jane. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical when I first heard about Code Fibo, but I decided to give it a try, knowing there is nothing to lose except some time. I was really amazed. My account added profit after profit automatically. All the trades were closing with profit showing up in green color. Within the first few hours, I made $460.
Just imagine what life will be like when the money starts rolling in week after week from an app which you can get your hands on too. What kind of car will you drive? What kind of house will you want to live in? What countries do you want to take a vacation in? Enter your name and email and click the button below to access Code Fibo for free. For those who are already signing up, within the next 10 minutes, Code FIBO will place a trade which will be closed automatically 5 minutes after it was opened. That single trade alone will earn you anywhere from $80 to $90 in the next 15 minutes. If you don't sign up right now, you might miss a chance to profit from Fibonacci arbitrage. Remember, there are limited free slots which are available to you only if you act now. Sign up right now and get access instantly.